What up, y'all? Here's a little mayo air fried chicken. And so I just season some mayo and then cover some chicken thighs. One is with ranch, one's with a little barbecue, or not barbecue sauce, buffalo sauce. Cover it up, some chicken thighs, and then just air fry them, or maybe it's in the oven. Just some mayo, and this turned out really good. I used it for a few things. But I just read Shaman by Stanley Robinson, who he's a popular science fiction writer, well known for the Mars trilogy. I've read The Ministry for the Future, which I really liked. It's like a near future climate change sort of book, and it's quite relevant now with these massive heat domes that are starting and wet bulb temperatures. But this Shaman was about, it's like prehistoric speculative fiction, basically. And so it's about like a coming of age shaman in kind of like a Neolithic or Paleolithic time. It's a time where there's like humans and Neanderthals, and I think they're the humans, and they call the Neanderthals the old ones, and that's really fascinating. Some hilarious like jacking off scenes in this book, which was funny. Very good. And yeah, just a cool little story. And I really like Stanley Robinson and his attention to detail. And I recently read nonfiction just about shamanism and different cultures and parts of history. And so this kind of paired nicely with that. I liked reading it. And by reading it, I mean listening to the audiobook. And by listening to the audiobook, I mean listening to at least 70% of the audiobook while I was doing some other stuff. Sometimes my mind wanders, and I just cut my losses, and that's all right. I don't need to hear everything. I'm listening to this for fun. But that's honestly part of the reason I listen to more nonfiction, because fiction, if you lose the narrative, it gets quite annoying. Anyway, there's my book rambles and my delicious mayo chicken, and I will see you later, gang. Peace out.